And a special thanks and shout out to Community Ford Lincoln of Bloomington, Indiana for allowing me to come out and film this 2019 Ford Ranger XLT SuperCrew. While this iteration of the Ford Ranger is new to the North American market, the T6 platform it is based on has been around since 2011, with the mid-cycle refresh happening in 2015, following in line with Ford's connected design language. The truck has been popular in overseas markets for quite some time, and in January of 2018, after an 8-year hiatus, Ford Motor Company North America reintroduced the Ranger to the North American market. While the previous Ranger was produced at the Twin Cities plant in Minneapolis, the plant was closed in 2012. New Ranger production is now located at the Michigan Assembly Plant in Wayne, Michigan. Offered in 3 trim levels, XL, XLT, and Lariat, this XLT SuperCrew features the FX4 Off Road Package and is shown in Shadow Black Clear Coat and features a charcoal black premium cloth interior. Being the FX4, this Ranger is 4-wheel drive and it features Ford's electronic shift-on-the-fly transfer case with trail control and an electronic locking rear differential. With the terrain management system, there are 4 terrain modes including normal, grass, gravel, and snow, mud ruts, and sand. And the sole available engine at this time is a 2.3-liter TI VCT dual overhead cam 16-valve direct injection EcoBoost inline 4-cylinder. It features a twin-scroll turbocharger and a 10-to-1 compression ratio. This engine creates 270 horsepower at 5,500 RPM, 310 pound-feet of torque at 3,000 RPM. Car and Driver estimates that it can reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in 6.7 seconds with a 0 to 100 mile per hour time in 15.6 seconds. Top speed is limited to 105 miles per hour. And with a 127-inch wheelbase and a 6,050 pound gross vehicle weight rating, Ford claims a 7,500 pound towing capacity with a 1,560 pound payload capacity. And the Ranger features an 18 US gallon fuel tank and consumes 4.5 gallons per 100 miles driven. EPA fuel economy estimates are 20 miles per gallon city, 24 miles per gallon highway with 22 miles per gallon combined. On my 20-mile mixed test drive, I achieved 21.2 miles per gallon. And no manual transmission is offered, with only the 10-speed 10R80 Select Shift automatic transmission borrowed from the F-150 as standard. While the Raptor is not available now, Ford has hinted that around 2021 to 2022, a Raptor Ranger is coming. Despite the extensive use of aluminum in the F-Series pickups, seeing that the Ranger was out first, less aluminum is used, only showing up in the hood and tailgate. Around the rear, the LED tail lamps and turn indicators also house the rear blind spot monitors, as well as lane departure sensors. The aluminum tailgate features the Ranger nameplate stamped in the lower portion, with the large Ford oval housing in the rear camera. With the 302 package, the steel bumper is painted magnetic and integrates the ultrasonic parking sensors. With the trailer tow group, this vehicle features a Class 4 receiver hitch, 4 and 7-pin wiring with customizable trailer status and the driver control screens. Alright, panning around the rear bumper, as you can see it is steel as stated before. It does have a plastic cap. On the bumper housing, it does feature the 7-pin wiring and with the 4-pin wiring down below. You also have a spot where you can mount a ball hitch in the bumper. And down below is the Class 4 receiver hitch. Overall, I feel like the rear tail lamps are kind of big. And along the profile, the Shadow Black FX4 has a great look contrasting magnetic wheel lip molding and wheels. It gives it a sporty off-road look, almost Raptor-like in its appearance. Steering is vehicle speed sensitive variable rate electronically assisted rack and pinion. With the FX4, the steering gear is protected by a skid plate. Wheels on this vehicle are 17-inch magnetic painted aluminum, and they are specific to both the Sport Appearance Package and the FX4 package. Tires are Hankook Dynapro ATM 265/65R17 off-road tires. Front suspension on this vehicle is FX4 tuned AA arm with nitrogen pressurized coilover monotube shocks designed for off-road stability in mind. Rear suspension features 2-stage parabolic leaf springs with outboard mounted nitrogen pressurized shock absorbers for increased payload and off-road dampening. And up front, the new Ranger, especially with the black paint and the Sport Appearance group, looks the most Raptor-like without having the actual Raptor grille or look. The black honeycomb mesh grille is framed with a magnetic surround with Ranger emblazoned across the top. Headlamps are halogen with smoked lenses and black bezels. Down below, there are fog lamps that are mounted inside the steel front bumper, and below still that is a silver painted front bash plate with exposed dual recovery hooks and front mounted ultrasonic sensors. Overall, the front end styling of the Ranger is a really tough look, and I really do actually like it. Safety features on this truck include lane keep assist. You've also got adaptive cruise control that supports forward collision and brake support, as well as blind spot monitors. It does feature trailer coverage, as well as pre-collision assist and auto emergency braking and pedestrian detection, an active rear view camera with active guidance lines, in conjunction with the park sensors, and as well as auto lamp with auto high beam control. And being an FX4, off-road data is very important, and this vehicle features a 126.8-inch wheelbase, 28.7 degree approach angle, departure angle of 25.4 degrees. You've also got a ramp breakover angle of 21.5 degrees, and ground clearance is 8.9 inches. Water fording depth is 12 inches at 8 miles per hour. And this vehicle is equipped with a remote start, as standard. To operate is easy. First, lock the vehicle and then double press the remote start button. Now, this vehicle does not have Ford's Intelligent Access Smart Key Access System. It is just a standard switchblade style key fob with lock and lock, remote start, and panic. And taking a look inside, the inside of the truck is actually a very nicely styled area. It is showing a little bit of its age due to the fact that it's an aging platform. However, it is still very nice with high quality materials and cloth. And the door cards are pretty nicely styled. They're very utilitarian. They do feature light magnetic painted inserts. And of course, this vehicle is equipped with power windows, power mirrors, and power door locks. You've also got 6-way power driver and passenger seat with adjustable lumbar support. They are the ebony charcoal cloth, premium cloth. Side view mirror power switch on the instrument panel. Automatic headlamp control, of course. Fog lamp control, instrument panel brightness, cargo lamp, and a leather wrap tilt and telescoping steering wheel. Seats in the Ranger are very nice and very supportive. They do feature side impact airbags. Alright, I'm panning through the interior and showing a little more details. As you can see, nice, fluid, easy to use, power assisted steering. It is a 4-spoke steering wheel with leather coverings, as stated before. You do have your trip computer controls, as well as your cruise control and adaptive cruise controls. You've also got audio controls and sync phone controls with voice control. This vehicle does not feature the LCD digital dash. It features these classic style analog gauges. It does feature an LCD trip computer mounted inside. Pretty standard Ford trip computer, and this is just a sped up view of everything. You've also got an off-road page that shows before. Just various different setting menus and things of that nature. Pretty typical of Fords. Alright, sweeping over the top of the dash, it is a plastic dash cap. You do have a molded storage tray. Ford Sync 3 8-inch touchscreen display, surrounded by 2 large air vents. Dual zone automatic climate control. You've also got heated front seats. It does not have a heated steering wheel, however. It is equipped with sync phone controls, as well as GPS navigation. You do have some apps, as well as settings for different vehicle settings. It does feature pinch to zoom and swipe gestures. Placing the vehicle in reverse does activate the reverse camera. It does feature active guidance lines, and it also features integrated parking sensor ultrasonic readouts. And moving down, you do have redundant controls for audio and climate controls, dual temperature, fan speed. You've also got 2 12-volt power points, 2 USB ports, various switches for your trail control, automatic start-stop, locking differential, trailer tow parking sensors. You've also got your 4-wheel drive switch, large front cup holders, conventional handbrake. You've also got covered storage in the center armrest. While it's not wide, it is deep. Alright, looking overhead, you do have an automatic dimming rearview mirror, automatic wipers. You've also got LED overhead illumination, overhead dome light controls with dome override, sunglasses storage, large vinyl sun visors with non-illuminated vanity mirrors. The sun visors also swing out, and they also slide out on extension rods. And mounted on the A-pillars are passenger assist handles. Alright, now let's take a look at the rear seat. Being that this is a SuperCrew, the rear seat room is much greater than the Super Cab, and the seats are a lot more comfortable as well. And the rear seats do seat 3 across. You have molded bottle holders in the door cards. As stated before, the rear seats do seat 3 across with high adjustable head restraints on all passenger seating areas. You have a manually sliding rear window. You also have rear window defroster grids in the glass. And the center armrest does fold down. It does reveal cup holders molded in the front part of it, and padded armrest. Rear seat passengers do have 2 USB charge ports. You've also got a storage tray and a household style AC outlet. There are no climate control vents in the rear seat, and there's only a mat pocket on the backside of the passenger seat. This is a single folding bench, not a 60/40 bench, so the whole seat bottom cushion lifts up to reveal storage as well as jack and tools. Two bed sizes are available depending on cab size. Super cabs get the 6-foot style side box, while the Super Crews, such as this, get the 5-foot style side box. Tailgate is aluminum and the bed sides are stamped steel instead of top of fully boxed steel frame. Bed dimensions are as follows. The tailgate to ground liftover height are 33.8 inches. Total inside length is 61 inches, with the width between wheelhouses at 44.8 inches. Inside height is 20.8 inches, with a total cargo box volume of 43.3 cubic feet. Alright, this does conclude our review of the new 2019 Ford Ranger. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and also check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/neighborhoodcarreviews. And as always, thanks for watching.